Joe, jewelry is so much fun these days.
It is. Yeah, here at S&M Jewelers, today we actually, you can come in and get jewelry in many different ways. Just by out of our showcase, it's also something that we can custom make, whatever someone wants.
Which absolutely thrills me. Before we started filming, you were showing me a lot of different things that are going on. You can do virtually anything.
Yes, we can, and we do. Often when a customer comes in, they'll see different rings that we have, and they may find a style that they go, I like this, but I want to maybe specialize it or customize it the way they want it.
Well, by doing that, does it make the price point go up a little bit?
It actually doesn't. It is all the materials. In fact, it puts more control in the customer's hands of what price range do they want to be in the end. Because in fact, some of the styles we see in bridal magazines, or if we see it in the internet, often are holding a 1 carat, 2 carat diamond, and a lot of customers will come and say, well, that's a little over my level, and so we'll make it a similar style for a range that they can afford.
Isn't that the unusual way to go? Custom usually means more expensive. To know that I could get something I want and have you meet my budget. So you will meet my budget and make it work. Let's show this ring as for instance. This ring is absolutely gorgeous, and I love all these diamonds. Now, this was one you custom made, correct?
It is. It is a beautiful style, but again, it is something that you can make changes to, like any of our rings. Here's actually an example of it here in the computer in its CAD form or design. And you can see here that with the dimensions, you can see all that's going on here. This is a very interesting ring that like a lot of styles today, that this has over 100 diamonds on it.
And looking at it, I'm thinking it's it's got to be very expensive, but really we've talked about the price point. And you said originally this line here was full of diamonds, and the customer, again, was trying to bring the price point bit down, but still make a wow?
Yeah, exactly. It still has a lot of wow.
Yeah, it
does. And in fact, afterwards we make a CAD drawing of what it's going to look like, and you can see here, it really makes it come to life when you see it in color.
See, and that to me looks like a photograph, but that's your computer rendering.
Yeah, that's just a computer drawing of what it's going to look like.
That is just amazing. Here at Needhams Jewelers, you can come in and get exactly what you want at a price point you can afford.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, let's explain the process. So I see something I like, maybe in a magazine, or maybe in your case, that I love, but I wanted to have you tweak it a little bit. Let's talk about the process of.
Yeah, the process, it all starts off with the idea. Someone will find a style on Pinterest, they'll find it through Google, through bridal magazines, or also just something that's right here. And they may say, I really like this, but either, as we were talking about, they can make it more into a different budget, or add details, things that are unique to them. I had a customer I did a ring for in Los Angeles last year that we actually put their initials into the ring, and you would never notice it because it was part of the design, but it was something special for them. And so there's all types of innovative ways you can come up with your own design. And so it starts off with the design, then we build it in CAD on a computer, and that way a customer can see what it's going to look like. Even at that point, they can still make changes. They can say, hey, why don't we change this or that? And we do a lot of that. And then afterwards, they see a CAD rendering. We also can put them into a wax model, such as this, where you're able to see, the different dimensions that the ring is going to have. And after that, after the customer says, hey, it looks great, they approve it, we go ahead and cast it and hand make it the rest of the way. Well, the model is made by computer, but there's still hand finishing, hand setting of diamonds, and it's definitely a way of getting a ring exactly the way you want it.
Well, Joe, you are the expert. You've been doing this for quite some time, right?
A little while. I guess I'm coming up on 20 years.
That is a little while. That's fantastic.
Well, I'll tell you what's interesting is to see how things have changed over these years. When I first started making jewelry, we hand-carved everything, and that's what I was trained to do. But today, with the aid of computer design, it really opens up the world of many different possibilities.
Did you hear that? Opens up the world of many different possibilities. I love that, especially when it comes to jewelry, because each one of us are unique. Each one of you are unique, and you can get exactly what you want for your sweetheart or for yourself. So come on in here and talk to Joe. Tell us where you're located, as if you didn't know.
We're 141 North Main, Logan.
Yep, right there at the sign of the clock, right, middle of the block. That's the whole logo. S.E. Needham Jewelers, going to take care of your jewelry needs and designs. Thanks so much, Joe.
Thank you.